Okay, so let's talk about the word undergo. So, what do you think about it? Have you heard it? So, do you know the meaning of it? On.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot of times actually.
Okay. To experience. To experience something. So, undergo. To go through something. I want to give you actually undergo is really good. Why not? It's perfect. But sometimes we feel like that, okay, this is daily conversation. So why not? So let's have some common natural phrases. So experience or go through. For example, if I want to give you another example, okay, my friend had to undergo surgery after the accidents. Or sometimes in our lives, we undergo major changes. So, this is the first word that we have it here. Okay, undergo. Well, the next one is makeover. So, what can you get? Makeover.
I don't know, but I have a feeling that it's related to makeup. I
Yeah, it
might be
can be
wrong.
somehow. I do agree with you somehow. Actually, it's like maybe it's a complete transformation. If I want to give you a good synonym, I say redesign, renovation. So something like this, transformation. Okay. And as you said, it's like, make something again. Okay. So it's like improvement. This improvement can be of appearance or function. So we have like brain makeover. So that is improvement of function of brain.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what other. And now we have brain makeover. So it's like, as I told you, changing, improving your brain function. So how we can do this? Like learning, habits, and sometimes mindset shift. So different things. Undoubtedly, what do you think about this one? This one?
Which word?
This one, undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly, it's like no doubts, no insecurity.
Definitely, I'm giving you. So, actually, some words and phrases are very good, appropriate for books, formal language, IELTS, of course. So perfect for us. But sometimes we're like, okay, we are talking together. For example, when you talk to your friend, okay, so definitely you can use this word. Definitely. Why not? So certainly, or definitely. Both of them, they're the same. So why not? And let me see. Ah, this word. I like this phrase. What do you think about this? Brain, okay, allows his ordinary brain to be turbocharged into a super brain. What is the meaning of turbocharge?
Turbocharge is like boosting it to the other limit.
Definitely fast and of course like powerful or supercharged or as you said, boosted. La, here, I want to ask
Yeah.
you another question about robots. So, what do you think about it? Do you think one day robots can control our world and they can control our lives? So, what do you think about it? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea for this one.
So, have you ever thought about it? About robots?
No?
Yeah, so this is an interesting film.
And
Oh no.
maybe in the future they might take over the world.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you another question. Okay, so nowadays. lots of things are actually done by robots. So we can get help in different fields and different periods or life. So, but I want to ask you, do you find them really useful? You feel like that we need them, especially so nowadays we have AI, we have robots, and this actually era is tech era. So what do you think about it? First of all, you feel like that robots or AI, okay, have positive or negative impact on our lives, or maybe both of them, and how?
I think that AIs have both negative impacts and positives. So the positive one is that we will use them a lot in the future for the efficiency and particle and sometimes agency solving. And there's a lot of ways to explain that where it can solve lots of problems. And the drawbacks is that it can produce a lot of
Doing
mm,
errors?
false information for us.
Yeah, false
Yeah, like
information. Yeah, of course.
errors and
Yeah, I do
yeah.
agree with you. So both, actually, when it comes to technology, it can have both positive and negative, so upside and downside. So both of them, but we should say, okay, which one? Okay, if we say downside or upside, so including both of them, but which one is affecting more and more? So I feel like the maybe positive side. Okay, and the next one. Let's see. Ah, this word, reel off. We hear him memorize and reel off the order of shuffled. Okay, so what do you think about this one? Reel off. The first time or heard it?
Yeah, it's the first time.
Okay, so that's good one. Actually, when when we use it, when someone quickly says many facts, okay, names, numbers, figures. So we have some people, they can quickly say some figures from memory. So this actually phrasal verb means to say or repeat something quickly and easily. To say or repeat something quickly or easily. Oh, let me erase this. To say or repeat something quickly and easily. So it's like some people can easily do this. Of course, I think it's like a talent or ability. Of course, not everyone, but it's a kind of talent. And we have the next one that is shuffle. So how about this? To move things
Shuffled is
around.
like
Yeah, of course.
scattered. It's completely random.
Yeah. So it's like, for example, especially he shuffled the cards before dealing. So, or we can say to moving things around. Actually in a random way. Okay? So it can have different meaning, but here we can say rearrange. Okay, if I wanna give you a good synonym, rearrange them. Well, and at the end of period two, he creates an urban artwork and puts it up and directly for public to visit. That is good. Then in the actually closing scene of the final part, we see, okay, exercising a supreme amount of self-control to get over his greatest fear. Wow, being chained. Okay, handcuffed. What is the meaning of this? Handcuffed and blindfolded. Handcuffed, like
Handcuff is like you have you have your hands in a
definitely,
cuff, and blindfolded is
definitely
putting some.
covering your eyes so you can see.
Yeah,
Definitely very good. Covered eyes. Yeah, that's so good. Excellent. Okay, and well, let's see. We have some other words, but actually, I want to skip it for now. For the next session, I will definitely choose another book because, as you told me, you don't like these topics, or maybe this book is not really appropriate one. Maybe you can have better and more interesting topics to talk about, like science, and we will, of course, we will do this together. Well, for now, we should skip the spread. Okay. So it was good topic, not bad. Still don't agree with it? Well, tell me, what are you going to do after the class? Do you have any plans?
Not really. I'm just gonna study more.
Oh, really? Good. Do you read a lot?
Yeah,
Do you read a lot?
actually, I do.
Yeah, very good. And educational or no, just, any types?
I read comic books, and that's my favorite.
Ah, just come. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, very good. Well, Nathan, so unfortunately, time's up and we need to go now. So let's skip this topic for now. And I promise for the next time I will discuss this again with VIP to change this book because I feel like you're not interested. And I don't find it really, really good one. So, but of course, I will discuss and I will change it. Okay? Promise, promise. Okay?